All right, so part 3 here, I'm starting over because I'm recording. So all this is saying here at the top, it says if sine of theta is equal to sine of t, it doesn't matter what we call our angle. It could be theta, it could be t, it could be x, it could be z, whatever letter, whether it's in our alphabet or the Greek alphabet or whatever, just represents an angle, okay, if it's after a trig function. So this tells us if theta is given in degrees, then let's convert it to radians before doing these equations. But honestly, does it really matter? If you know where 90 degrees is, or you know that it's pi over 2, they still have that same ordered pair, doesn't it? So, I'm not going to make you convert it. You know how to convert it. We talked about that in previous days. So, if you're doing your assignment and it asks you for 90 degrees in radians, you could convert it. But unless it asks you specifically for it, I don't care if you do or not. So we want to know the trig function values of 90 degrees. Well, what is that ordered pair for 90 degrees? Do you remember? Where is 90 degrees? Is it here on the right? What is that? What is that? What, I just put a dot. That's 0 degrees.
So it's just up.
What is it up here at the top?
Pi over 2.
It's 90 degrees, which is pi over 2. Let's keep going. What is this right here? 180 degrees. And what is down here? 270. And what if I went a complete circle? What would it be? So the 0 degrees is the same as the 360 degrees, right? All right, so 90 degrees is up there at the top. Remember, you're on the unit circle, so what's its radius? 1. So what is the ordered pair for 90 degrees? 0, 1? Because we go left to right 0 and we go up 1, correct? And you just told me the radius on the unit circle is what? 1. So we know our x, we know our y, and we know our r. So now we can go find our 6 trig functions. So what is sine in terms of x, y, and r? Right? And so we know that y is 1, r is 1, so what is sine? 1. The only thing I did there that I don't like, I'm going to go back and take off, is I put theta, but we know what our angle is, don't we? What is our angle? So we need to label that appropriately. Sorry about that. And then cosine of 90 degrees, it's x over r. What is x? Over what is r? Which gives us 0. And then let's do tangent of 90 degrees. Y over x. What is y?
1.
Over what is x?
0.
And what is 1 over 0? It's undefined. Good. All right, then we can do our reciprocal functions. What's the reciprocal of sine? Cosecant. Remember, the 2 s's and the 2 c's don't go together, which is r over y, like she said. What is r? Over what is y? Which is? And could I have said, well, a sine is 1, then cosecant is the reciprocal of that? All right, so I don't know if you answered me. I'm sorry. So if I knew the sine of 90 degrees was 1, could I have just said if the cosecant is the reciprocal, then what's the reciprocal of 1?
1.
No, I said, could I have asked that? Yes, I could have, right? Well, she's right. It is 1, but it wasn't quite what I was asking at that time. All right, so what's the reciprocal of cosine? Secant. So secant of 90 degrees. What is that in terms of x, y, and r? R over x. What is r?
1.
What is x? Which gives us undefined. So that means that 0 and undefined are reciprocals of each other? Yes. Okay. Because you put 0 on top gives us 0, but 0 on the bottom of a fraction gives us undefined. So they are reciprocals of each other. And then what's the reciprocal of tangent? Cotangent. 90 degrees. What is that in terms of x, y, and r? Good. And what is x? Over what is y? Which is? Good.